Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I have a really cool trick to show you which I kind of played around with in other videos, but I want to show it to you in the form of a rising effect or a downlifting effect, and how this kind of makes you think differently about sound design in a very weird way. So let's jump into it. Alright, so I was playing around with some rising effects, and one thing you might know is that I love the Melda plugins, and I've been using them for a long time, and in particular this MTransformer here. So as you can see, this opens up like this. This is not the initialized version, but I kind of want to start off with what I started with. I started off with this very basic tone here. As you can see, it's a triangle wave in the sub oscillator, up 2 octaves, and then we have this very messed up kind of sine wave here that has a lot of extra harmonics. No effects, no other weird stuff, and that just gives us a nice starting tone like this. As you can see, a lot of high end there, and that's very useful. You need for this trick to work, you want something that is harmonic and has nice pronounced frequencies, stuff like that, but it doesn't have a whole bunch going on, so not too much stuff happening. So now let's go into the actual sound that I made out of this, and you might spot something weird. I will explain it in a bit what is happening, but if you look here, you can see the pitch bend is going down, but you will hear that the sound is going up. So what's going on here? This is what MTransformer does. MTransformer, let's open up a new one, and let's quickly show you how you can go from what we just had to this sound. So MTransformer opens up like this, and to actually use it you need to go into the default preset. This gives you all the control you want, and what you can do now is, as you can see, there is this main big table here, this transformation table, and what this does is it remaps frequencies to other frequencies. So in its current state it remaps 50 Hz, which is down below here, back up to 50 Hz. It remaps 200 Hz back to 200 Hz, and it remaps 2K back to 2K. So if we again in this current state have a pitching down effect, it will just remap every frequency to the same frequency, so it will still pitch down. But what we can do is we can just move the lower frequencies to the highest frequencies and the highest frequencies to the lowest frequencies. So now by pitching up, as you can see, if we move from 1K to 2K on this table, we're actually going down in pitch along this axis, and therefore it flips the whole spectrum upside down, and any pitch down effect goes up in pitch. Again, from 2K to 1K is going down in pitch as an input, but it's going up in pitch as an output. So this kind of is something I've been playing with for a little while now, and you can hear that it's really works and kind of gives us really weird effects here. Now you can hear that we don't really have the artifacts that the other one has, and that is because this Transformer plugin is very intense. So what you want to do is you want to actually improve its settings here by turning both of these values basically to the maximum, and this is going to be fairly hard on the CPU, and it's also going to cause a lot of latency, so you might want to render out the final product here. As you can see, this is working in a session. I'm not working in a song because it would just be off-timed by a whole bunch. But you can now hear that you kind of have those artifacts back again. You have that nice high-end shimmering going on, which adds a fair bit to the sound. Also, what you can do if you really want to clean up the sound is you can put an EQ before it and remove any high end, because as you can see, we have a lot of stuff going on in the high end there. So you can just filter out the high end, and that will basically act as a high pass, because we're again transforming it later. You can see how it works as a high pass. So this kind of brings sound design again to a whole new level, is that you think of the spectrum as something that can be manipulated not only by EQs and directly turning it up and down, but you can also stretch it and turn it upside down, and it basically makes a spectrum almost similar to an audio file, where you can warp it and stuff like that. And that's a cool trick I wanted to show you. You do need MTransformer. There are maybe some other plugins that use this, or that have this capability. If you know any other ones, leave them in the comments for the next people to find out, and so they can download it and check it out and play with it. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.